Hello world. My name is Bat.
Did you actually just do that?
Oops. Hello YouTube. My name is Matt. This is my wife Bailey. And this is the first video on our new YouTube channel. It's gonna be weird. We're not really sure what's gonna happen with this YouTube channel. We're kind of just gonna post videos about ourselves, or our lives, or food, or whatever. It's just gonna be a YouTube channel about us and about our family. And oh yeah, you can't see yet, but there's another one in here as well.
There's a little egg in here, a big egg.
Yeah. So there are 3 of us in this camera, but she'll be here soon, and you'll get to meet her then. But for now, yeah, it's just us 2, and we're just gonna have a crack at this YouTube thing.
Yeah.
So this first video is just gonna be a question and answer that we've done. We posted it on our Instagrams yesterday or a few days ago, whenever it was. And we have just got a bunch of questions in, and we're gonna answer all the questions so you get to know us better. But before that, we're gonna tell you a little bit about ourselves, just some of the basic information. So if you are watching us for the first time, you get to know more about us. My name is Matt McKay. I was born on the west coast of the United States. I'm 23 years old, and it's starting to rain. Let's go.
Okay.
We're a little bit more comfortable here anyways.
Yeah.
As I was saying, Matt McKay, born on the west coast of Oregon. Grew up there my entire life. And I'm 23 years old now.
And like he said, my name is Bailey. I'm 24 and I'm from Canada. British Columbia specifically.
Yeah.
Prince George, if you know where that is.
Gold Beach is the city that I grew up in my entire life.
What made you guys move to Australia? Think you guys would ever move back to North America?
Yeah, newsflash, we live in Australia.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about us.
What originally brought us to Australia was a youth missions organization called YWAM, YWAM, I guess it would be this way. Youth with a Mission. It's an international missions organization. So I came over here first. I've been here for about 5 years. And I did a discipleship training school with them. And I have just been here ever since. I started working with them, and it's been a wild ride, but...
And then I came here 4 years ago and met Matt when he was on staff. And then we decided after we got married to continue working or staffing with the organization. And so I've almost been here for 3 years. So that's why we moved to Australia in the first place. Is to be a part of this organization.
Would we ever move back to North America? Yes.
We don't
know. Know when or if.
Or what that's going to look like.
Or where.
But right now we're here and we're loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next question. What's the best advice you have to glorify God in your marriage?
I mean, I guess really it's pretty simple. It's just love your...
Love and respect your spouse.
It's really that simple. And that's where I think if you look at the breakdown of any marriage, that's the fault.
Yeah.
There's not... because love is a choice, no matter what anyone says. I mean, yeah, you can fall in love, but in a long-term relationship, you have to choose love because nobody's perfect. Things will happen, and you have to choose to continue to love this person every day. Yeah, choose love and respect. That's it.
Yeah. What were your first impressions of each other when you first met?
Thought she was pretty hot. She couldn't play soccer very well, but she was cute.
Oh, right, we played soccer in the backyard. I don't remember that. My first impression, Matt, my first impression of you were just wild, and he has all these stick and poke tattoos all over his legs. And
I'm sure you'll see them one point or another.
And he dressed really different as well. Like his outfits were just quite strange, or you'd like wear all one color. You were different when that was my
oddity.
First. Yeah. And it was all good, like good things, but it was just like he stood out to me in that way where I was like, you're a weirdo in a good way.
Yeah.
You just break it. Okay, why are you always fiddling? He's a fiddler.
Yeah, I'm a bad
fidgeter. What has been your least favorite hairstyle of Matt's?
Oh, that's another thing to learn about me. Obviously, I've got a little.
He was
mohawk
changing it
going on
up.
right now.
My least favorite hairstyle. I don't mind any of the crazy stuff he does with his hair. I think the part that I don't like is when he grows out his hair and it's in that in-between stage. And yeah. And also, I mean, I could say facial hair. I just can't do the handlebar mustache or beard, what do you call it?
Handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
I think I've got a picture of it on my Instagram if you guys want to check that out.
It's not my favorite. No.
It's funny ass.
Yeah, it was good for the first time until you kept it around for so long. What were some boundaries you set up in dating to pursue purity?
We dated for 10 days.
We can go, wait, are we gonna go into detail that right now? But I mean engagement as well, we can count our engagement. But with our engagement as well though, we did spend 6.5 months apart. So from when we officially started dating to getting married, we'd only spent 2 months actually together before we got married. No, 3 months maybe. I mean, I think the first thing too is to talk about your boundaries. Like, you can't expect someone to respect your boundaries in your relationship to remain pure if you don't actually talk about them. Yeah. So talking about it, for sure. I mean, yeah. That's like a first step is like you have to communicate your boundaries in your relationship. Clearly,
and let somebody else know, like tell somebody else your boundaries so they can keep you accountable for it. If you're trying not to have sex before you get married, then let someone know, and then let them know if you're struggling with, you know, whatever it is that you're struggling with, and then just have an accountability partner.
Yeah, like there's that line, like if you know you're gonna put yourself in a situation, you're gonna cross that line, don't put yourself in a situation.
You sort of come into situations knowing that you're not making a good decision. Like, it's never like it is in the movies where it's you're just having you're just doing something normal, and then all of a sudden it's just like, boom, clothes are off, jump into bed. It's like, you know, there's a lot that leads up to it, and you have to choose to not make that decision. Yeah. Which is something that we believe. Like, we chose not to have sex before marriage. We don't believe we believe that, we believe that you shouldn't have sex before marriage. It's something that's
something that we value.
Saved. Yeah, it's something that's saved for marriage.
We both had slept with someone previously in our past, but when we met each other, we remained pure until we got married. Yeah. So, what has been the most difficult thing about living so far away from family? I think with this one, I mean, also now having COVID in the mix of things as well, it's almost been 2 years since we've seen our family. Like, we usually like to see our family once a year, being so far away. Yeah. I think the hardest thing is just missing out on what's going on in their lives, like the big things, the small things, missing out on holidays and stuff like that. Like, FaceTime is amazing and it keeps us close, and I'm super grateful for it, but you do miss out on day-to-day life things and what's going on. So yeah, I think that is probably the most, and for them to see what's going on in our lives too, because like you can only share so much, but like when you see someone going through things or going through life, like it's a lot, I feel like it's a lot easier just to stay connected, I feel like. But
yeah, absolutely.
Do you feel like that's the same for you?
Yeah, I reckon it's probably just like, it's not as hard for me. I love you guys. Yeah. But I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm where I'm supposed to be. What can I say? I love my family, but I am where I'm supposed to be right now. Right. Yeah. We are very at peace with being here. I wouldn't rather be at home, kind of thing. Yeah, and we also have such supportive family in us being here that it makes it a lot easier for us to be this far away from our family. Yeah, easy. What type of things do you collect? Matt? Yeah.
That's the collector.
I am a collector.
Actually, I collect.
Of a few very strange things.
Yeah.
One of them would be patches for my jacket. I love that. Tattoos, if you want to count that.
Your vinyls?
Yeah, vinyls, records. I got a nice record collection at home in the States, and I got a few here. And a new one, spicy pepper plants. I started growing my own peppers.
Lots of them. He said I had too many plants before.
Now I have, well, not nearly as many as you, but I've got some plants now.
Yours
which
is
is cool.
big.
Yeah.
Is that all you collect?
Sorry. I collect everything skateboard related, as much as I can.
Yeah. What do I collect? Gym clothes. That's my collection. Is I take and I value is my gym shark, which is kind of changed though now that I have baby on the way. Now it's just collecting things for her. Is that a collection? No, it's not. She needs clothes. I love miniature things, but I don't feel like my collection is very big here.
No.
But I do love mini things. But I've gotten better at not just collecting them because they kind of just don't do it. They don't do anything. Like Matt's collections are actually like good and they're useful. Mine are just like a tiny cheese grater that I'll never use, and I'm just gonna put it in my drawer and then look at it in like however long, and it's cute.
Clothes.
Well, my gym shark. But
so many clothes.
Not that much clothes. It's just gym shark, because that's what like I just want gym shark. But that's gotten also I haven't bought gym shark in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
When are the eggs and bacon going on the dome? So backstory to that. When we decided that we were going to have kids, I came up with this idea. It was sort of a joke at first, and then, did you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was my idea. Because I was like, this is such a good idea because we love eggs and bacon.
Anyways, whoever came up with the idea was that whenever we have a kid, I'd get 2 fried eggs tattooed on my head.
For me and him?
And a piece of bacon for every kid that we have.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a breakfast platter family.
Yeah.
The answer to that question, when is it going on? Maybe when I have a little bit more money to spend on something like that.
Yeah.
If you want to help us out, if you want to see me, if you want to see me get eggs and bacon tattooed on the top of my head,
you can support.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah. Okay.
Next question.
Probably, I mean, I feel like in the next year you'll probably get it done.
What's my favorite thing about living on the sunny coast?
Sunshine Coast is a very unique place, and so I love the culture and this place and living next to the ocean. I feel like we live in a city but not in a city, and so you have that in between.
I'd have to go with just like the general vibe of everything, the feeling around here. It's really relaxed. Like she was saying, it's not a big city. It's pretty small, so it's really chill and laid back, which is super fun.
Yeah.
There's a good skate and surf community, great music community down here. I think some people don't like it. But yeah,
like health and fitness is really big in this area too.
Yeah, everyone's active, moving around, doing stuff all the time. It's
outside.
Really fun.
Yeah.
Next question. Am I gonna get the baby to skate?
If she wants to.
Baby's gonna do whatever she wants.
We would encourage her to get on a skateboard, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure it will come naturally just because she's gonna be around it. But yeah, I'm gonna be careful not to force her to do anything. That's the worst.
Yeah.
What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about health and fitness. That's one of my biggest passions.
I'm passionate about skateboarding. I love skating. I go skating as much as I physically can, which right now is a little bit more difficult. I had a knee injury a month and a half ago, nearly 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
It's been rough. It's been a long time coming back from that. Just getting back on board now, so I'm hoping that I don't re-injure it and it continues to get better. But yeah, those are our biggest passions for sure.
Yeah. Besides God.
Life. We're just life people.
Yeah.
We love life. Logan had a question, but I'm not going to answer that one on the camera. What's my favorite metal band? What's your favorite metal band, Bailey?
I don't have one. I listen to your music.
What's my favorite metal band? That's so broad. Let me just go look through my music real quick. Give me 1 second here. Metal is just such a broad term. Right now, I'm listening to this one band a lot called Volatile Ways. They're an Australian band with a female lead singer.
You kind of go through phases, don't you?
Yeah. Deformity of the Human Consciousness.
Wait, is death is metal like screamo, or is that separate from screamo?
Metal's a whole bunch of different stuff. Well, yeah. So metal. What is metal? Like, looking through the metal genres on my phone here, we have everything from Tool, Avenged Sevenfold, Municipal Waste.
So much metal.
Metal is such a broad topic. I think if I were to choose one metal band, like an Lonely Island band, if I had to choose one band to listen to for the rest of my life and I only had their music, and it was a metal band, I think it would be Metallica. Just because they've got so much good music that ranges everything. Like their Kill 'Em All album was really thrash, and it was really, I won't get into it. But yeah, that's
I love talking.
Metallica. I'm gonna have to.
You say I love talking. You love talking.
Yeah, about stuff that I'm passionate about. Music, so I'm passionate about.
What's that supposed to mean?
Will Cheesy still be able to drop into Berdansk after the baby arrives? I play video games. Right now I'm on a Modern Warfare Warzone kick. And yes, the answer to that question is yes. I'm not going anywhere, Brandon.
We'll
Don't you worry.
see how much time he has, but
yeah, obviously priorities, but babies sleep.
Yeah, but we don't know what it's gonna. We're gonna also need to sleep.
Yeah, okay, fine. I don't need to sleep. You need to sleep. I don't need to sleep.
Yeah, you
Sleeping's for the weak.
No, don't say that. That is rest. Take care of yourself. Sleep. Get all the sleep you can get, Matt.
Yeah.
No.
Why don't you give me free stuff from the board store? I work at a skate shop. It's called the Board Store. It's a very nice place. If you're anywhere in Southeast Queensland, come check us out. Why don't I give people free stuff from the board store? Because we don't get free stuff. Like that's like shop. Businesses have product and you give them money for product. And that's how the business stays alive. If you want to come in and get a sticker, you can for free. I'll give you a sticker. And a high five.
The hug if you really want one.
Yeah. So come get a hug from the board store. The sun just came out, so it's really bright.
I think this always happens to you. Anyways, I feel like that's all the questions we're gonna answer.
Questions about us. Yeah.
Thanks for watching our first YouTube video.
Yeah, again, thanks for watching, and like this video and subscribe, or don't. Do whatever you want. We'll have more videos coming up. You can post some stuff in the comments, what you would like to see in future videos.
Yeah.
Ideas you have. Any more questions. I'm sure we'll do another Q&A at some point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just drop all that stuff in the comments, leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
In the video. Bye.